This is for the Quadruple feature the video, but this videos Daddy's Home to a movie collection, second-hand lions, and 4 classic cartoons.
Went down to Beth Shemesh and over to Timnah. It continued along to the hillside north of Ekron, curved around to Shikharon, and then went to Mount Baalah. After going to Jabneel, the border finally ended at the Mediterranean Sea, which was Judah's western border. The clans of Judah lived within these borders. Joshua gave Caleb some land among the people of Judah, as God had told him to do. Caleb's share was Hebron, which at that time was known as Arba's town, because Arba was the famous ancestor of the Anakim. Caleb attacked Hebron and forced the 3 Anakim clans of Sheshai, Ahiman, and Talmai to leave. Next, Caleb started a war with the town of Deber, which at that time was called Kiriath Sefer. He told his men, "The man who captures Kiriath Sefer can marry my daughter Aksa." Caleb's nephew Othniel captured Kiriath Sefer, and Caleb let him marry Aksa. Right after the wedding, Aksa started telling Othniel that he ought to ask her father for a field. She went to see her father, and while she was getting down from her donkey, Caleb asked her, "What's bothering you?" She answered,
"I need your help. The land you gave me is in the southern desert, so I really need some spring-fed ponds for a water supply."
Caleb gave her a couple of small ponds, named Higher Pond and Lower Pond. The following is a list of the towns in each region given to the Judah clans. The first region was located in the southern desert, along the border with
Will it be the fetish maybe appropriate for children under 13?
Surrounding villages: Kabzeel, Eder, Jager, Kaina, Dimona, Arada, Kedesh, Hazor of Ithnan, Ziph, Telam, Bealoth, Hazor of Hadadah, Kiriath Hezron, which is also called Hazor, Anan, Shuna, Melida, Hazar Gada, Heshmon, Beth-Peor, Hazar Shua, Beersheba, and its surrounding villages: Baalah, Ayim, Ezem, El-Tolad, Kisel, Hormah, Ziklag, Madmannah, Sansana, Lebaah, Shillim, and Ammon. The second region was located in the northern part of the lower foothills, and it had the following 14 towns with their surrounding villages: Eshton, Zorah, Ashna, Zanoah, En-Ganim, Tepuah, Enam.
That's for the opening to Daddy's Home.
Soko,
And next, Daddy's Home 2.
Adathaim, Gedera, and Gedera-Thaim. The third region was located in the southern part of the lower foothills, and it had the following 16 towns with their surrounding villages: Zenith, Hadasha, Migdalgad, Dilan, Mizpah, Joktheel, Lachish, Barzkath, Eglon, Caban, Lamas, Kitlish, Gederoth, Beth-Dagon, Naamah, and Makkedah. The fourth region was located in the central part of the lower foothills, and it had the following 9 towns with their surrounding villages: Libnah, Ether, Ashan, Mizib, Keilah, Aksib, and Marisha. The fifth region was located along the Mediterranean seacoast, and it had the following towns with their surrounding settlements and villages: Ekron and the towns between there and the coast, Ashdod and the larger towns nearby, Gaza, the towns from Gaza to the Egyptian Gorge, and the towns along the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. The sixth region was in the southwestern part of the hill country, and it had the following 11 towns with their surrounding villages:
Will it be the fetish maybe appropriate for children under 13?
Dana, Kiriath Sana, which is now called Deber, Anab, Eshtemoh, Anim, Goshen, Holon, and Gilo. The seventh region was located in the south-central part of Judah's hill country, and it had the following 9 towns with their surrounding villages: Dina, Ishan, Jena, Humta, Kiriath Arba, which is now called Hebron, and Zio. The 8th region was located in the southeastern part of the country, and it had the following 10 towns with their surrounding villages.
That's for the opening to Daddy's home too.
Ziph, Jutta, Jezreel, Joktium, Zanoah, Cain, Gibeah, and Timnah. The 9th region
And
was
next,
located in the central
second-hand
part of
lions.
Judah's hill country, and it had the following 6 towns with their surrounding villages: Halhul, Beth-zur, Gedor, Mearath, Beth-anath, and Eltekon. The 10th region was located in the north-central part of Judah's hill country, and it had the following 11 towns with their surrounding villages: Tekoa, Ephrathah, which is also called Bethlehem, Peor, Edom, Kulam, Etam, Shoresh, Huram, Galim, Bether, and Manahath. The 11th region was located in the northern part of Judah's hill country, and it had the following 2 towns with their surrounding villages: Rabbah and Kiriath Baal, which is also called Kiriath Jearim.
What a piece of man made that beautiful for children.
Why Jebusites still live in Jerusalem along with the people of Judah. Ephraim and Manasseh are the 2 tribes descended from Joseph, and the following is a description of the land they lived in. The southern border of the land started at the Jordan River, east of the plain of Jericho. From there it went west through the desert up to the hill country around Bethel. From Bethel, it went to Luz, and then to the border of the Arkites in Adaroth. It continued west down to the border of the lands of the Joktan, then went on to lower Beth-horon, Gezer, and the Mediterranean Sea. The following is a description of the land that was divided among the clans of the Ephraim tribe. Their southern border started at Adaroth-adar, and went west through upper Beth-horon and the Mediterranean Sea. Their northern border started on the east at Genoa, curved a little to the north, then came back south to Michmash,
That's for the opening to second-hand lions.
where it followed the Cana
And
Gorge
next,
west to
and
the
next,
Mediterranean
4 classic
Sea.
cartoons.
The eastern border
We're watching
started
the
on the
DVD.
north near Genoa, and went between Genoa on the southwest and Teanath Shiloh on the northeast. Then it went south to Adaroth, Nearah, and on as far as the edge of the land that belonged to Jericho. At that point, it turned east and went to the Jordan River. The clans of Ephraim received this region as their tribal land. Ephraim also had some towns and villages that were inside Manasseh's tribal land. Ephraim could not force the Canaanites out of Gezer, so there are still some Canaanites who live there among the Israelites. But now these Canaanites have to work as slaves for the Israelites. Joshua, chapter 17. Manasseh was Joseph's oldest son, and Machir was Manasseh's oldest son. Machir had a son named Gilead, and some of his descendants had already received the regions of Gilead and Bashan because they were good warriors. The other clans of the Manasseh tribe descended from Gilead's sons Abiezer, Helek, Asriel, Shechem, Hepher, and Shemida. The following
That's
is
for
a
the
description
opening
of
to
the
4 classic cartoons.
Hepher's son, Zelophehad, did not have any sons, but he did have 5 daughters: Mela, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. One day, the clans that were descendants of Zelophehad's 5 daughters
Okay,
went
so
to
thank
the
you guys
priest
for watching and
Eliezer,
see you next video.
Joshua,
Bye-bye.